Okay, you gotta forgive me because I was sleeping. Well, I was really sleeping. I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't sleep, so I was thinking, and so I had to get up and record these thoughts because of the questions I got today. So, what do? We do neo-urban internet television, okay? And I'm going to attempt to define those three terms for you, and I'll always do that. When people ask what I do, I'm going to say neo-urban internet television. Then they're going to say, well, what is that? And I'm going to always attempt to define those terms. First of all, the neo-urban. Neo-urban revolves really to the phenomena of the newly evolving communities that are self-defining worldwide. People who are coming together through the internet. That's why it's neo-urban internet television, because the neo-urban means new urban communities that are coming together through the internet. It's like people who are into fishing or jazz or into porn. Whatever you're into, you get together with other people who are into that, and you're worldwide with that. So we say neo-urban because it's new urban communities, people all over the world coming together, self-defining in a sense. And again, why? How do they do it? The medium is the internet, and it most likely resembles television, what people think of as television. But there's a huge difference between the neo-urban internet television and the television of old, because the television of old was a one-way communication, straight from them to the people, out. The newly evolved internet television is a two-way communication, and that's radically different and makes the experience totally different. For example, we did a show, a DJ show, where I was playing music, okay, but I had regular folks in the chat room. So while I was playing, I said to them, type what you want to hear into the chat room. Okay, so they started typing stuff into the chat room. And when I didn't have the music, I went to YouTube and found stuff and played it right then, talking to them the whole time, playing music the whole time. And at the end of that 2 hours, we were all like totally we were tripping because it had been wonderful. It was a live, real-time show where people were putting in requests and I was playing them. Imagine that as a DJ. Just imagine that. So that's part of the whole component of internet television. Once again, the two-way communication is paramount and key to the difference. Now imagine this also on another level. This whole experience of watching things together, because that's part of it too. For example, when you get together with friends and you watch television, people are having conversations, stuff is going on. That's part of this too. Getting together with people to watch and share an experience. So you can get together and watch a video, a concert, some video clips, and then while you're communicating, it's all about that shared experience. This is key. This is key. So we do neo-urban internet television. Specifically, Pax Stereo has three main components: our own independent broadcast facility, our newly evolving programming, and our broadcast machinery that allows us to broadcast 24 hours a day, live streaming across all the major platforms, including internet radio. So that's the three components of Pax Stereo. What about our programming? Like I told you, it's using this evolving things, okay? For example, our latest hottie, Miko Williams, was doing great on Blog Talk Radio. Very busy in social media because she's a cutie and a hottie. Okay, men are following her. Now when she comes to internet television, they get to see her. You can imagine it's blowing up. Okay? So Pax Stereo represents all of that. Neo-urban internet television, our company, Pax Stereo, has our own independent broadcast facility, multi-cameras, video switchers, high-speed internet connection. Okay? All right? We have our own programming that we're developing, including live tracking shows which we'll have artists coming in to lay tracks. Meanwhile, people are all of this interactive in the newly interactive ways. We are also doing shows now. We go right into Facebook, inviting people. Part of the whole thing is the interactivity with social media. Live during your show, communicating with fans and friends on Facebook. So that's why I was so excited. I needed to lay this down, have it down. So because I thought, in a sense, after today's experience where I was asked these questions, that when I thought about it, I said there's easier ways to explain some of this and more fun ways. And you got to be zen. So those are it. We are neo-urban internet television. Internet television It's different from regular television in that it involves a two-way, real-time interactivity, unprecedented. We do that. And at Pack Stereo TV, we have our own broadcast facility. We develop our own programs, and our broadcast machine is currently operating 24 hours a day.